Hey guys, so let's get started in an upward dog position. Making sure that our thighs are slightly off the floor and that our shoulders aren't coming up to our ears. So just breathing in and breathing out. Just a little bit of a warm-up. Go ahead and extend one arm towards the other side of the room, making sure that it's long and really reaching up as far as you can, you guys. Go ahead, we're going to switch sides and we're going to do that same exact thing. Really reaching up, keeping that arm super straight and long. Go ahead and we're going to come back into that upward dog position. Again, just really breathing in, breathing out, and then come all the way down slowly to the ground. Go ahead and grab onto your ankles or your feet, whichever is more comfortable for you guys. Lifting your thighs and your chest off the ground. And breathing in and breathing out. Now, I know this isn't the most comfortable position in the world, but it's great for strengthening and giving you flexibility in your back. So, go ahead and hold it for a few more seconds, you guys. You guys got this. Maybe you can lift a little bit higher. All right, and come all the way down to the mat. Now we're going to come into like a Superman position, but I like to call it a hang glider just because it looks like a hang glider to me. So reaching those thighs up and that chest up off the ground and holding it for a few seconds, come all the way down and we're going to lift it up. Now this is just to get you guys a little bit higher each and every time that we do this. All right, guys, you got a few more. Keep breathing. And last one, make it your highest. Come all the way down, or up, I should say. Come into a child's pose. Let's just take a second. Go ahead and relax those feet towards the ground. Breathing in and breathing out. Come all the way up. And we're going to come into a plank position. I know, your guys' favorite. But it's just a variation. So what we're doing is it's kind of like a side plank and a reverse plank at the same time. And we're just making kind of like a rainbow or an arch. And reaching the arm that's up in the air towards the ground. And go ahead. We're going to do that same thing. Now, if you guys aren't getting this the first time, no worries. We're actually going to repeat this plank series just because I absolutely love it. And it's such a great heart opener and strengthener for your back. So it's like a double whammy, except it's really not. It's actually kind of relaxing. So go ahead. Come back into that plank position. We're going to repeat that same thing, changing sides. So ready, set, and go. Reach up and towards the ground. All right, you guys, and that same thing one last time. Up in the air and down towards the ground. You want to get more into this stretch, you can come into a releve position, or you could keep your feet flat depending on what you feel comfortable doing. All right, and let's come down into a tabletop position. We're going to extend one leg and then our opposite arm, reaching up, feeling like someone's pulling you from each side. Go ahead and hold it And guys, let's go and change sides. So same thing. Really reaching, making sure we're not arching that back, keeping everything flat. For a few more seconds. Awesome job. All right, you guys, we're going to come into a camel pose position. Relaxing those legs, keeping a hold of those heels with our hands, and making sure our head relaxes down and that we're not lifting it up and holding it. We're just relaxing it. And guys, if this is too hard, just try to reach as far as you can. Another variation you can do is reaching one arm up in the air, keeping one leg on your heel. And this is just a great exercise, so if you want to just do it just because, a great stretch. All right, let's change sides if you are doing this with me, or you can just keep holding that camel pose with both your arms holding those heels. Few more seconds. All right, guys, we're going to come up slowly, coming all the way down into a bridge position. So go ahead and extend those hands under and making sure those hips are up in the air. Alright guys, so we're going to come into an elevated bridge position. So if you don't feel comfortable coming all the way up, then just stay in that bridge position that we just did. So go ahead and reach all the way up, walking yourself a little bit closer to your legs if you would like, and coming into a releve position for a challenge or a bit more of a challenge, depending on what you guys would like to do, and depending on your flexibility too. Alright, so we're going to come back onto those heels, back on flat feet, doing that same thing, going a little bit forward and back, just get in the stretch and going super, super slow all the way down flat to your mat, making sure we're not causing injury. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Bye.